Primarily elk hunt we do. And we've been doing it probably at that point at 15 years we had been doing it. I got certain places I hunt in the morning, certain places I hunt in the evening. This was going to be an evening hunt. And I usually walk, 2 or 3 miles uphill. And my second half, I turn around and come back and walk that same, not the same area, but like come back to the camp on a downhill, make it easy. And they were doing some logging this year, and I just wanted to go see what they were cutting because it's going to affect the hunting for a few years. So I just wanted to see what they were logging. And, the closer I got, I could hear the chainsaws and the machineries running. And I was probably still a quarter mile out from where they were logging from. And I had my GPS out in my hand, and I was just trying to get my bearing of where I was going and just trying to see where the logging line was going to start at. I've walked this probably hundreds of times, same area, and I'm just walking, and then I kind of look up, and I caught something on my eye, and I'm like, well, maybe this is a bear. And next thing you know, this thing kind of turns around and just looks at me, and it's, at first I couldn't tell if it was standing up, sitting down, but after it turned and looked at me, I'm like, oh my God, he's trying to process, what did I just see? And when I looked at him, I'm like, well, this ain't a bear. Because if it were a bear, I'd have probably shot at it. This ain't a bear. And it's probably between 25, 30 yards out. And then I've noticed it's kind of sitting down. And sitting down, it's eye level height with me. So put a height on that, I don't know how that would be. And then it turns kind of back towards where the trees are being cut. And at this point, I'm realizing I'm seeing something I've never seen before. So I dropped my GPS.